Okay, I'm down in my cellar in my shop where I've begun to build a kayak trailer. I found some old bikes in the trash, some 20-inch. I took the 20-inch tires and the wheels off the bike. And I made a board. I found some old cedar wood and I made a board. I drilled a couple holes in it. And then I mounted this board onto a smaller board. This board, this is going to come off for now. I haven't connected it all the way. But as you can see, I'm using PVC 1 1/4. I have some 1 1/4 T's. And this is where it's going to lead out. I have longer poles where I'm going to lead out. In case I want to use this to haul it on the kayak. I'm going to haul a kayak on my bike possibly at one point. These are just all bolted with some hardware I found, old hardware. And this axle assembly is just a bolt running through some PVC. I drilled a hole in this, and this just screws into this part right here. So I'll be back in a little while and show you a little bit more. These are going to be some poles going up so that the kayak won't be able to shift one way or another. Okay, I'll be back as I start to complete my kayak trailer. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted to show you how I'm going to actually use it as a carrier. This is some pine and some cedar that I found, and I put some epoxy on it for protection. I'm going to have some poles running up, and I'm going to have possibly some plastic noodles for protection. So I'll be back with this. I'm just starting out with my kayak trailer. Back in my shop working on my kayak trailer. I just want to show you how I put the axle together. What I did is I took a 20-inch bike wheel and left the axle, and this I unscrewed. I got some PVC, and this is just glued in there, and I just drilled a hole through this. That's my axle assembly. This just goes like this. That's going to tighten back up there. Since I'm using the wheel with the bearings still in it, I could actually lube it when I'm ready to start hauling my kayak with this. But it's a simple design. I hope in the long run it's going to work out okay. Got a couple of washers on there and a nut. Might be a problem. I got to work out a problem how I'm going to tighten it up real good, but what I might do is just stick weld this permanently on here. I haven't decided yet. Okay, I'm back with my homemade kayak trailer that I started. I added a couple pole sections, 2 pole sections. Everything comes apart. I've got some bolts and nuts in there. I cut up a swim noodle as a cushion, and I'm going to be using some marine style goop to glue the cushions on. So I'll be back. Homemade kayak trailer. Back in a little bit. I also made some other cushions for the boat. These are also going to be glued down with the slit in. It's right over the PVC. And again, I'm using 1 1/4 inch PVC. Okay, I'm actually just applying the goop along here, putting a bead, and I put some inside the noodle. And now all I'm going to do is slide this noodle on. It's going pretty easy with the slit I put in it. Let's get it on there. Sure it's on there pretty evenly. There you go, it's on. Press this down a little bit. Slide it down. down secure. Homemade kayak trailers all finished. The only problem I had was with this wheel right here because it turns counterclockwise. So I got my little stick welder out and I stick welded the bolt so it won't move. I could either use the poles to haul it, or I could just bungee it on the kayak and just pull the kayak bow rope. Here's my bungee cords that are going to go over the kayak. Bungee it down. This is what the underside looks like. 1 1/4 PVC with the bolts in it, 20-inch bike tires, and now I'm ready to go. Ready to try it out. I have my kayak on the trailer. Got it bungeed on. Everything's looking good. My eyelets that I put on in my first video. Ready to go. I don't have to use the poles. All I could do is pull the bow rope. Pull the bow rope and it just wheels around. It's good to go. Homemade kayak trailer. See you next time for Crabyak Part 4 coming up.